How to Become an Audio Engineer, brought to you by JobSearchChannel.com.
All right, what's going on today, you guys? So today we're going to be talking about how to start a career as a music producer. So I've been working in the music industry for over 10 years as a producer now, and I'm still learning every single day. It's one of those things where when you get into music, because of the ever-changing environment and technology and everything else, you're always going to be learning. So don't expect to get into this career and find that one day you have reached a point where you're settled in, because it'll just never happen that way. I got started because music's always been a huge passion of mine. I began as a singer and guitarist, playing in different bands, touring across the US, doing that whole thing. And I kind of wanted to get in on the other side to see what production was really all about. I did a few internships at some studios out here in LA that were really great. I learned a lot there. And then eventually began working at the Sync studio out here, where I've been working for the past 2 years as a producer, composer, writer, etc. So you might want to know the answer to the question of how to start a career as a music producer because you're interested in a career in music production, but you're not really sure how to begin, which is totally fair. It can seem a bit overwhelming at first. In my experience, here's kind of what you need to get yourself started. So first, get yourself a DAW to work in. And when I say DAW, I mean digital audio workstation, otherwise known as just a piece of music software. Now, there are pieces of music software such as Pro Tools, Ableton, FL Studio, Reason, Logic. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And it really doesn't matter which one you get as long as you get one of them and you figure it out. Go through a couple if you can, go download some free trials and see which one kind of fits with your workflow, which one inspires you the most. I mean, that's what's important. Don't let anyone tell you that you need a specific DAW to be successful. Just get yourself a good one and hop in and just start figuring it out. It's the best advice I can give. Get yourself some music training if you can as well. You're going to want to learn about melody, about songwriting, about chords, about basic music theory at the least. And there are plenty of great resources online that are free, so there's no excuse. I mean, you have YouTube for a start. There are plenty of different channels on different types of music production on there. You can go on and learn everything from basic to advanced music theory and beyond, and as well as production techniques. So, no excuse to not have some knowledge beforehand. You can also take college courses. I went to college for music, so if you are very serious about it, I would recommend, enrolling in a college program where you can learn in a more hands-on sort of environment with other people who want to work in your field as well. You'll develop a lot of great relationships that way too. You don't have to have music training, of course. I mean, there are a lot of music producers that kind of hop in the game without it, and they just kind of work with what sounds good to them, and that's totally fine. But if you want to kind of put yourself above the rest, in a sense, then music training is very helpful. You'll also want to get the right gear. Get yourself a pair of headphones, a pair of good headphones that you can mix and produce with. Maybe a pair of studio monitors as well, so you can monitor and mix your music. Also, even if you're a guitarist or singer or a violinist or you play the tambourine, I would highly recommend getting yourself a MIDI keyboard. Even if you're not a keyboardist, a MIDI keyboard will essentially help you to take advantage of a lot of software instruments that are out there and really kind of arrange and produce things to the best of your ability on your computer, and they're just one of the most flexible digital instruments out there. Lastly, you just want to get your work up online and start sharing it. I mean, the best way to get out there and get your career started is by sharing music with others who might be interested in it. So don't be afraid to, start putting out your music once you have a good couple of songs that you're really proud about, and, see where they go. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions about how to start a career as a music producer, please be sure to check the description and get in touch with us. Take it easy.